Jesus said, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also." One thing is certain, you can be sure Jesus will come again. And when he comes, there will be two groups of people on earth. One group worships the Creator, and one group worships the beast. Since our eternal destiny is at stake, we need to understand God's end-time message for humanity before Jesus returns. Revelation 14:6-7 says, "And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel, to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters." Here's the good news about salvation and Jesus being preached to the world, along with the message that God's judgment is come, and the command to worship the Creator, him that made heaven and earth. The Bible tells us God's judgment began in 1844, as explained in video number 2, with the fulfillment of Daniel's 2300-year prophecy. We also know that worshiping the Creator means we worship God on his holy seventh-day Saturday Sabbath of creation. Next, Revelation 14:8 says, "And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." Babylon, that great city which has fallen, is Vatican City, home of the Revelation 13 leopard-like beast who has made all nations drink of the wine of her false doctrines, which God calls her fornication, mingling the affairs of church and state to influence and control world governments. And then the most fearful warning in the entire Bible follows, Revelation 14:9-11. "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name." Finally, Jesus reveals the character of those who will be saved at end time. Revelation 14:12 says, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus." Thus, all those saved at end time will be found keeping the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. This is in stark contrast to keeping the commandments of the papacy, including its false Sunday Sabbath, and placing your faith in the popes, who claim to be Jesus on earth. The messages of these three angels will continue advancing until Jesus returns. They will win souls for Jesus and bring people out of the dark lies of the papacy into the beautiful light and truths of Jesus as found in the Bible. This world is in a great battle, good against evil, right against wrong. On which side will you stand? God sends you this warning as your call to action. Worship God or worship the beast. It's your choice. On numerous occasions, Pope Francis has denounced those who follow the Bible. During a homily at Casa Santa Marta in the Vatican, he said that those who unbendingly follow the law of God are sick and in need of the Lord's help. Attempting to cast a dark shadow on commandment keepers, he said they need mercy, tenderness, goodness, meekness, and humility. On other occasions, he said commandment keepers have weak hearts and are heretics. This is how the papacy excuses their own law-breaking. To learn more, watch videos number 11 and 12 about the papacy changing God's laws. The Bible, on the other hand, says those who keep the commandments of God will stand in victorious opposition to the beast. Joshua 24:15 says, "If it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day who you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." In the last days, there are only two groups, those who follow the commandments of God and those who follow the beast. To learn more, email stmedia.co@gmail.com with your name and address for the free book, The Great Controversy Between Christ and Satan, available within the continental United States while supplies last. Outside the continental U.S., we'll send you the book in PDF format. So please email us today with your name and address, and we'll send you this free book, The Great Controversy, Past, Present, and Future. That address again is stmedia.co@gmail.com. May God bless you as you seek to learn and follow His will for your life as found in the Holy Bible. One final note, please do not request this book if you already have a copy in your home. Thank you, and God bless you.